Welcome to the EGA Podcast.
The #1 video game podcast in the world.
Elite Gaming Athletes Podcast.
It's like when this guy is on mute.
God damn it!
And he comes into a chat room and he's just sitting there and he's like, I didn't realize I was on mute because he always pushes the fucking foot pedal on the microphone.
No, it's not the foot pedal. It's I hit the shit. Yes, we're live now, man.
Episode 15. Great start to episode 15. What we'll do is we'll go over a few things that we probably haven't talked about before.
You guys want to hear some funny shit?
Yeah.
So I sold my SteelSeries headset to my buddy Keith, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's got a dial on the side. He's like kind of new to like all this gaming. He just got a PC. Like he's had it for about a year now, but he's not real inclined, if you know what I mean. So like it's got this dial for voice chat versus like a game chat balancer. And he thought that it was a toggle for when you're in game and when you're out of game. And so for like a whole round of Siege, whenever we were in round, I'm like, Keith, can you hear me? Like, and he's just like not paying attention. And then we get out of round and we're picking ops, and he's like, could you not hear me the whole round, Travis? And I'm like, no, dude. I finally figured it out, and I messaged him mid-round, and I was like, stop rolling the wheel, leave it in the middle, dude.
Want to hear something funnier than that, Travis?
It's like the Astros.
I announced that it was episode 15. We started the podcast and probably talked for 20 minutes. And realized we were not recording.
No. You,
I realized
the recorder.
that.
Yeah.
And then you told us about how you have this little shiny light that tells us when you're.
Can you look at it real quick and make sure that it's blinking?
Good. It's good, right?
On air.
Can you move that thing like up onto your mic boom or something where you'll see
it?
So you can see it?
It's right in front of me. I mean,
you need to get a little like LED light that sticks on the top of your mic, and then it just like
you need all your LEDs to change colors.
This is the first time it's ever happened. I could make them.
No, it's not.
No, I mean like when you're
Yellow.
not live, they're red, and then when you go live, they turn blue.
That would be sweet.
That'd be sick.
That way, whenever it goes off live, you would know. You'd
Although,
be like, oh shit, it's stopped recording.
Although I don't want to be live, I went live when I was editing the podcast last Sunday.
Right.
You went live.
I went live by mistake. If I use OBS to screen record like the videos that I put over the podcast, you know,
right?
And I just kept going live.
Idiot.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then he's got like 10 different things on his
and I'm
fucking.
Like, why do I not have any fucking videos? What the fuck? And then I was like,
like
oh
15
shit!
Live notifications.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Your Discord.
Discord's blowing up.
The reason I found that out was because I was looking for videos and I started getting messages like, why do you keep going live for like
and then stopping?
Yeah. I've got it together over here, guys. I don't know.
I can tell,
but this is a great run ship. So
it's a good thing you have a stream deck.
Yeah,
it seems to be working out for you. Well, it's a good thing the mic just cuts out. He's trying to die.
Yeah. Muted.
His streaming's all together. His health is all together. Everything's going great over here, guys.
Everything's great, man. Everything's
what do you do?
You got it. You got it together as a streamer when you got a mic that cuts you out throwing up midstream.
I was coughing and I hit the mute button on my stream. That was loud.
Make sure that the button's still flashing. He didn't
we're good. We're good. I see.
Yeah,
we're good.
Turns off the recording.
This is going to be a thing now, and it's just it was an accident, man.
Yeah.
I really couldn't tell you what happened.
You clicked the wrong button.
Didn't. I promise.
Well,
I may not have clicked it to begin with at all. That's a possibility.
Then how did it stop recording after?
How did it record for a minute if you never
started? If you never started it, how did it record?
All I know for sure is that
from when he was.
Oh no! You're right. It did record for a while for sure.
Yep. So
at some point.
All right. So you pushed it twice. Got it. This fucking guy, huh? Nobody can. I can't believe you.
You guys want to play Sims?
I'm in disbelief.
Disbelief.
I'm not believing.
Yeah. Want to play Sims? Because it's free on Epic right now?
Free on Epic, even.
It's the whole new Sims 4. Like the same day it's free as the same day it was released.
You can't play it together?
I don't know if
I
it.
don't think it's
I
don't
don't
think
know
it's
if
multiplayer.
I don't know if it is or isn't. I don't remember. I don't think it is. I don't remember Sims being multiplayer.
Yeah, I don't
I had
know.
a friend that used to play Sims, and I never saw them playing multiplayer.
You never play Sims?
I
never
did.
like built a house.
I like way back in the day. I did.
Yeah, back when I used a whole bunch of
10
cheats.
years ago, 12 years ago, probably.
I used to build like a big house, and whatever because there's always one out of you.
Yeah.
In there.
Yep,
I'd like wait from. I would take their
They're like catching shit on fire, trying to cook and shit.
I would like put them in let them go to the pool, and I would take their
ladder
take
out.
the stairs away. Yeah.
Imagine not knowing how to climb out the side of a pool.
Sim, bro.
Don't be a sim. Damn. It used to be simp. Now it's just don't be a sim.
Yeah.
Don't be a sim.
A game that's releasing on the 19th, which looks kind of cool, but it looks like it's similar to Mario Kart, is a Lego 2K Drive. Have you seen any of the previews or anything?
Maybe like simpler ideas, nothing too ambitious.
So obviously like Mario Kart kind of, but you're a Lego car, and in the midst of the race, like you transform into different things for the race.
Like you grab Lego pieces.
I don't know if you grab Lego pieces or if you pre-build your car or what, but the preview shows like them shooting off like a hill or whatever, kind of flying for a bit, and then they land in water, and then it turns into a boat.
Oh, so it's like Diddy Kong Racing.
Sure.
Remember Diddy Kong Racing?
Mm-mm.
You don't remember Diddy Kong?
No.
It was like an old Nintendo 64 game.
Mm-mm.
Where you would like it was just like Mario Kart, but you'd like transform into like a boat or a plane or like a hover boat or.
So yeah, I guess just like that. I don't know if there's any. I'm sure
You'd
there's
hit like a ramp and go through a ring and turn into a plane, and then you'd be like flying through the rings.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but if it's, I guess if it's like that, I don't know. I didn't see anything like how Mario Kart has the mystery boxes or whatever, where you get some sort of shell or
like
mushroom or something. I didn't see anything in the preview for that, but I'm not saying it's obviously not in there, or if it's just gonna be straight racing.
I loved Mario Kart. Thinking about getting
Switch.
Like
dude, I've been thinking about getting like a yoke and pedals and getting playing Flight Simulator.
Oh, and learning how to fly like a helicopter and shit?
Or like a airplane. Yeah.
But airplanes don't have pedals, do they?
Yeah.
I thought they just had the fucking.
No, you see, no way you'd ever land the 747.
I look like a fucking pilot.
Don't even know a plane has pedals. How do you think you control the tail fin?
I would land the fuck out of it.
The pedals control the back fin. So like you're side to side. Right.
Well, I guess if we are all
I thought that was all done on the wheel. Like in a plane, you steer the wheel left and right, and then you push forward and back.
The wheel makes you do this and this, right? But the pedal in the back makes you do this.
Huh.
There's no other way.
It really looks like he knows what he's talking about. He's pretty confident.
Dude, I used to play Flight Sim in my 7th grade math class, like all day, every day. So
this is why
he's an hour a day for an entire school year.
This is why he's not at a corporate level. He's
I'm pretty much, yeah. I could be like interviewing with Delta next week if I wanted to.
Yeah. Have you ever seen
47 hands down?
You ever seen Catch Me If You Can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that, but actually fly the plane and be like, told you guys I could land it, and then just walk off.
I'd be more like Denzel in that movie where the plane goes inverted and then somehow lands in the field. Nobody dies.
Y'all drunk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's like on coke and stuff, and
he's all coked out.
Yeah, and then he's supposed to go to the board and be clean, but he's all dirty again.
I don't have a controller at the moment.
Right before his hearing.
Like I don't know if that controller works.
That was all based on a true story.
Just plug it in. USB it, dude.
I should, but I don't know. I want
for a car game.
Yeah, I want to play like racing games.
So I downloaded that the cow kangaroo game, and it actually said controller recommended for that game.
Really?
And I tried that out. I was right. It was just like Crash Bandicoot. Like legit, you jump over a box, you spin and come down and crash and open the box.
Travis,
and stuff.
Do you know what
a bandicoot?
Yeah, do you know
like in the real world sense, not like the video game?
Yeah. Correct.
I have no idea.
He didn't watch the
I
podcast.
don't think he watched the podcast.
I don't think he did. Oh my! We
You
went over.
explained what a bandicoot was.
Yes,
and
and
we even put a picture
image.
on it.
I skimmed through the podcast.
I can't believe
and
it.
watched
This
the
guy.
whole thing.
He's
all the way
lying.
through. Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
My heart hurts a little bit. One thing I watched this weekend, other than the podcast, because I watched it like 4 times.
I've been busy. All right, stop. I
Right.
moved, bro. I've got a 2-year-old. He just turned 2 like 2 weeks ago.
You don't think he wants to watch a podcast?
Yeah, what you can't put the
Definitely
podcast on the TV while he's.
not want to watch a podcast.
We're talking about bandicoots and video games and stuff, and he doesn't want to watch
When
that.
I was a kid, I would love to learn about bandicoots.
Cocomelon and Teletubbies.
Yeah, right.
And
Teletubbies.
I'm
It's
kinda
basically
like a
the
Teletubby.
podcast is like a Teletubby. Just put a suit on your TV so it looks like a person, and you think he's watching the Teletubby's tummy.
Yeah.
Then you win. You're welcome. Life hacked, Travis. You are welcome.
Guy kind of looks like a Teletubby.
I am a
What's the
Teletubby.
one, Dipstick? I think that guy kind of looks like
Dipstick.
Dipsy.
I heard this story about how like the real Teletubbies were like there's some experiments that were taking place on kids and stuff.
In Russia?
Yeah.
I
don't know if it was Russia.
I went down a dark fucking
I don't know if it's true or not, but
yeah.
And they like separated all 4 of the kids, and then eventually they got them back together. And
R.I.P. to little Russian kid.
Yeah, no, right? Oh god, the experiments that happen over there.
Wait, what happened?
There was like 4 kids.
Experiments?
Yeah, I don't remember their actual names, but like that's where the Teletubbies got their names from. But the reason they have like little TVs that you like go and do like the mail time or chat with kids on their stomach is because right before the end of the experiment, the kids, hi Mandy, the kids tried to like literally open their stomachs and put TVs in their stomachs because they went so mad, which is nuts to me. I'm like, first of all, I think as a society, I think we all know you just leave the kids alone.
What did you watch 4 times? Podcast?
The podcast, yeah.
Okay, the movie you watched that I was asking you.
This last weekend or from the last? The Pope's Exorcist.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Bro, I watched that. I'm probably gonna watch it again tonight.
I don't watch previews. I watched a TikTok on that because I thought it was fake. I didn't know it was.
Yeah,
a real
I didn't
movie.
know. Yeah, I thought it was just based off of like
I thought it was a Saturday Night Live
like
clip or something.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's apparently based on a real story too. I mean,
Russell Crowe.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a lot of shit that's put on like via Hollywood and stuff like that, but it's all based around like the actual Abbey and stuff like that. And like when it says the Pope's Exorcist, he actually plays as like, so the Pope himself has like the highest exorcist or whatever have you, that's in charge of everything or whatever have you. And it's funny because he goes in front of a council or something like that, and he's like, he just walks off and they're like, you can't leave. And he's like, you got a problem? Talk to my boss. And it's the fucking Pope.
Okay, so he's not the Pope.
He is not the Pope. He's the Pope's
number 1
exorcist. Yeah, he's the number 1 exorcist for the Pope.
Is that a real thing, do you think?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, does the Pope actually have it?
Yeah, I don't think it's an exorcist, like someone who performs exorcisms
they
on the
had
Pope.
that on career day in high school. I mean,
I would have tried to bring him in. Yeah, absolutely. Seeing how many kids were just being possessed at that moment. What do you think
What do you think the scale, like how possessed do you have to be before they're like, fuck, we better send in the Pope's exorcist? Jesus Christ. I'm sure they don't say Jesus Christ, but
it's probably pretty bad. Yeah.
It looked really good though. It looked really
good. It's honestly extremely good.
Like, do you think they have different levels of exorcist?
Oh, I'm sure. Did you know you can exorcise a house?
Yeah.
Like it's not just people that get exorcised. It's
things too.
Homes and stuff like that too. Yeah. Which is funny because I didn't really know that until I don't know. I was watching probably like one of the Warren documentaries or something like that.
Little Sage, right?
Sage is not. No, Sage is witchcraft. That's not.
You got to bring your smudge stick.
Yeah, smudge stick, candlestick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to walk around with your crucifix for a little bit.
Reap Havoc bought me that game. Demonologist?
Oh yeah, dude, I saw. That's funny that you said that because I was looking at my Steam library yesterday and it said that you had Demonologist, and I didn't know that you had that game.
have not played it yet. He bought it for me, so
Ooh.
first time.
Oh, I was gonna say we might be.
Bought it trying to get me to
Reed's
stay
gonna
on
be your
the
first?
other night. Yeah,
He's gonna be your first.
I was getting off,
He's gonna pull your demon card.
and
he's going to be your first, and you were getting off. This is interesting conversation.
Well, I was getting off the computer for the night. It was late. It was like 10:30, 11 on Friday night, and I get up.
For Travis, he just woke up.
Yeah. He's like, dude, no, play this game with us. I was like, no, I don't have it yet, and I'm not playing anything. And he texted me like,
he was so mad about it. How dare you buy me a video game?
well, I didn't want to play it, and then I felt like I had to, but I was like, I'm not. I'm fucking tired, dude.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I think Travis bought me Phasmo.
Yeah.
And maybe, yeah, I can't remember. It might have happened, or I bought it that night, or I don't remember. Either way, it happened. And I think
it went
Travis
on sale
did.
And I gifted it to you, and then you gifted it to Racy or something.
Yeah. And then
Anyway.
that night that you gifted it to me, I stayed up till like 2:00 in the morning playing.
It was really addicting, but it just got old very
when
fast.
when you start, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Demonologist is the same way.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be.
It's gonna be a lot of fun off the rip if you're like in the mood for it, because it's gonna be spooky as shit. Like you're gonna get. Are you gonna stream it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, get all the content.
Yeah, it's fun, but it'll have the same effect as Phas. Like eventually you'll get used to the jump scares, and like it's not gonna scare you anymore, and then it's just gonna be like a detective game that's just kind of like trying not to die.
I think there was one jump scare I had in Phasmo, and that's because it was like a loud, like the not a haunting, but what's that other thing?
The scare, like the event.
The event, the ghost event or whatever. It like happened right in front of me, and they're like, and they did that scream, and it was like my volume was all the way up on Phasmo still, so it was like real loud in my ears. I was like, God dang.
That's where they
but
sounds.
I know it. I'll always just run in and just like be willing to die. We're like, survive a haunting, and I'm like, I'll try. If I don't, whatever.
Hey, CC, I've only played like the last map one time and the second map like maybe twice, but when you're walking around when you play, like read shit that you find around. Like if there's a note on a painting or like a book has like an inscription on it, like read it out loud. Your mic in that game is always hot. Like you don't have to be talking in game chat for the game to hear you. And there's like certain ghosts that if they don't like it when you cuss. So if you like cuss a whole bunch, it'll like hunt you. It's
he's fucked.
Yeah.
And
cuss a lot.
Dead in 3 seconds. What happened? I just entered this fucking house.
But if you like read the paintings, like it'll interact. It'll like react to the things that you're saying.
I bet you guys never guess what epic.
Didn't we go over this?
I don't think on the redo.
We did. Yeah, that was like the first thing you brought up.
Oh, on the redo. Yeah. Well, we can edit it anyways.
Well, CC can edit it. Yeah, it's in the very beginning.
We could talk about it twice.
Yeah, because we asked if it was multiplayer this time.
Oh, okay. All right, I didn't.
This guy, and then we went into Lego 2K Drive, and then we went into the Pope's Exorcist.
Oh fuck!
And now we're on Pewdepie.
Yeah,
PewDiePie. One of us pays attention.
Know who PewDiePie is?
Yes, I do. Yep.
Yeah.
Got banned on Twitch.
I heard about that.
For what?
Nobody knows why. People think it's the that bridge clip from PUBG. He said the forbidden N word.
Oh.
Ooh. I mean that was a while ago. Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but I mean, people think it might be that, or who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure people at Twitch are busy with other things. Maybe they finally just got around to it.
Why'd they be doctored?
That one, no, that one literally, like even Doc can't get an answer on that one.
I heard something. I don't know who I heard this from, but it was something about how he had just signed like a big contract with Twitch, but he was also like talking to other streaming platforms, like maybe it was Kick or something. He was talking to
YouTube,
and it like pissed him off, and because he had like a proprietary contract with Twitch, it somehow like voided his contract and they banned him.
I think everybody wants to know. You like Doc hasn't
I
even
know
gotten
that
an
he's
answer,
like
so.
in the process of suing the shit out of
Yeah,
Switch.
he's suing him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know how that case goes. I wonder if that's gonna be public. Probably not. Could be. You never know. I mean, Doc's trying to get answers, and he's not getting answers. But
Hey,
speaking of,
I played Call of Duty.
yeah, I was about to say, speaking of streamers,
Big update, and
mm-hmm.
him and Nick, Batman and that new skin. They don't come out for the public.
You're gonna get Tim the Tatman skin,
I'm
aren't you?
getting both.
You're getting both? Oh, geez. You're only going to use Tim the Tatman's, though, right? You just have Nick Marks as like
I'm
a
only
collection
gonna have
for you.
It's a character skin that looks like Tim the Tatman.
So
I didn't know that they did that in COD.
Alexandra had a skin, kind of like made.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen did like Fortnite's done character skins for a long time that are like streamer skins. But
I've seen actors who have been in Call of Duty.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Like in the actual gameplay, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like through the storyline and shit, you'll see actual actors, but not.
Oh yeah, no, but I'm talking about like skins that you could actually like put on your character that were.
Oh yeah, they've had those.
So
I know that there's been character skins, but not like
real people,
not like famous people. Character skins, like
yeah. CC's basically trying to play as himself.
I don't look like Tim the Tatman.
You look kind of.
They'd have to make a Fred Durst skin.
But I love Tim. I wish you.
Tim the Fred Durst Tatman.
Yeah.
CC's new title is.
Yeah.
Tim Fred Durst Tatman.
Fred the Tatman.
Yeah, I'll put this.
Tim the Durst.
And then we can all just look and be like, "Yep, that looks like him."
Dude, it's badass.
Will you do us a favor and put a picture of Fred Durst and Tim the Tatman right next to you?
No, I won't.
Mom and Dad, or Dad and Dad.
They're fucking dicks.
It's not our fault. Oh, you know who Bert Kreischer is, right?
Teletubby next to you, asshole.
Bert Kreischer.
Yeah.
Bert Kreischer, you mean?
Yeah. So I just said
Kreischer.
I heard Chrysler.
You even typed it with an L.
Chrysler. I did type it with an L. I don't remember how to. I can never remember his last. I just know Bert. I know him as the Machine, which is. But he's coming out.
The guy that always takes his shirt off on stage.
Yeah. Yes.
That's how I know him.
Yeah. I mean,
kind of weird.
You've heard the Machine story, though, right? I'm sure you had to have.
When I was 22, I got involved with the Russian mafia.
No.
This is which I found out is a real story. It's not just like
very real.
Everything. Yeah. He talked about it on like Joe Rogan or something.
Yeah.
But he went to Russia.
Clips of his podcast.
You talking about the Two Bears, One Cave?
Yeah.
Or Birdcast.
He
Two Bears, One Cave.
So he went to Russia when he was in college at like 22, and he went on this trip throughout Russia. And when he was there with his class, he basically went to like the Russian mob and basically started drinking with them and became friends with them.
Speak Russian, right? Russian, but he went
circle
to
hashtag shoe.
Yeah. He went to Russia and joined on a trip, on a school trip.
So they're actually coming out with a. Yeah, he robbed his own class.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So they're coming out with a movie, all their shit. A movie called The Machine.
I've heard it's really good. I mean, that's from comedians that have done it. But
are they saying that to hype him up? I don't know.
That's what I don't know.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine it being bad. It is such a crazy.
It really is, but it doesn't go based around that. It's like it shows from what I've seen in the preview. It shows like little snippets of back when he was in college and was the Machine or whatever, and now it's like he's sober and he's okay, and they come and like kidnap him to bring him to Russia.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched any.
Yeah, I don't think it's like the story of just him in Russia, and that's it. It's like the new him, like actually him going back to Russia now, being kidnapped and taken over there or something. I don't know. It's got Bert, so it's got to be funny.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I love Bert.
Yeah, I know it. Another movie that's coming out on the 19th, which I don't know how I feel about this. Fast X or Fast 10, however you want to Roman numeral 10.
Fast.
Fast and the Furious. So
Word.
I feel like it's, if you remember, like the first 2-3 movies was like all based around the car, and like the third one was about drifting, but it was all about racing in the car and family and all that good stuff, and then it turned into a fucking action movie. Like
I don't like it anymore. I really don't.
I don't either.
I haven't liked it since.
They should have stopped at like 3.
I don't even know why they called Fast and Furious 3 Fast and Furious. Called it Tokyo Drift.
They did just call it Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't even have been. It shouldn't even have been Fast and the Furious.
Oh yeah. Well,
Tokyo Drift.
I mean, it's it did. It related to well, it played into later. Well, it had Dom at the end, but it played into later Fast and the Furious movies because the guy that he learned everything from or whatever have you was part of the crew.
It didn't feel like a Fast and the Furious. Like the first two. But then
really it really had nobody from the movies you knew when it came out, and then it just pulled away entirely.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen the last one, 9.
I don't remember if I did or not.
I know I've seen 8.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, I think they just pulled so far away from like racing, you know.
They did.
Yeah, no, like even
what was that other movie that was kind of like Fast and Furious with Aaron Paul, where they raced like the De Leon from like New York to California? Yeah, the Need for Speed movie.
Oh, I thought that was a video game.
No, they made a movie though.
Oh,
if you think about the first movie, Fast and the Furious,
right?
They wanted to make Dom a bad guy.
Well, technically, he is a bad guy.
Yeah, but they couldn't do it.
What do you mean?
Like it didn't work being a bad guy.
Yeah, he's just a good guy.
He's too nice. Yeah,
he was too good of a character.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that until just.
I mean, you're literally
the
Fast and the Furious movies. You're literally voting for the bad guy.
Yeah, but in Fast and the Furious 1, you weren't. But you were.
But you were, because you wanted him to give him
Brian
the car.
to let him go. Yes, but you didn't know that it was Dom at the beginning.
Right. Well, you might not have known, but either way, I mean, you started, even once Fast and the Furious 2 came out, it was just you were voting for the bad guys. You wanted them to be successful.
Thought it was the Asian crew, them to go down, and when you found out it was Dom, you're like,
oh no! And then he got away, and like he never went to jail or anything. Oh wait, no, he ended up getting caught one time, right? And then they flipped the bus and.
Oh yeah. I don't know, man. They probably picked it up with the helicopter. Then the Rock held the helicopter to the ground, and
no. You're thinking of Marvel. You're thinking of Captain America.
No, didn't the Rock at one point in Fast and the Furious grab the helicopter and held it?
No, that was Captain America. What he did with the helicopter
the Rock
was
did it.
I don't remember that.
that sounds so like out of pocket.
I swear to God, it happened in one of the Fast and Furious.
I remember him picking up. I remember like the chopper falling down or something. And he pulled off like the minigun and started shooting that at the chopper.
At some point he holds a helicopter. I'm telling you right now.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Captain America when Bucky tries to take off?
I'm positive.
I'm pretty sure
because Captain America can do it. He's got superhuman power.
He did do it.
Doesn't. Okay.
Right.
But that's why it wouldn't work fast.
I believe that.
Yeah, because he did do it.
Yeah, but I believe it.
Yeah.
I never believed that The Rock could do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Regardless of how strong The Rock is, it would literally just pull his fucking arms apart.
Listen, Rock, like in WWE, yeah, he could do Rock.
In the video game?
Yeah. But
in the game WWE, absolutely.
And on the show, like,
around a helicopter
like Monday Night Raw, a helicopter came in, The Rock could do it. Larger than life. That movie, top.
Yeah, I mean, what's it? Jason Statham beat him up in that movie too.
Yeah,
but he was also a bad guy.
He could hold a helicopter. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love Jason Statham.
Oh, I do too. I think he's one of the greater fucking martial artists in movies now.
The Hogwarts Legacy, which is
Yeah.
I didn't even know that they were making a
didn't
Switch
either.
version of that game.
I didn't either until I found out that the Switch version was being delayed.
That's crazy.
And they say that it was released on PS4 and Xbox One as well, but it runs smooth on that. So I don't know what the holdup is on the Switch, but a lot of people who are waiting for it on the Switch because it was supposed to be getting released in like April or something like that, and now they got to wait until November for the Switch.
Weird.
But they're saying like regardless of how old the systems are, the PS4 and Xbox One, they're still running Hogwarts Legacy pretty smooth. So
Crazy. Well,
I know there's so much that goes on in that game too, especially when you're casting all the spells and having to lock on to multiple people and all that.
Yeah.
But I don't think they would. I think if they came out with a mod, which I mean technically would be PC only, that would never hold in Xbox or PlayStation.
Mods like that are always Xbox only. I mean, look at like
PC only.
Somebody
or PC
told me
only, yeah.
that new Star Wars not available.
I could see it not being. Yeah. I saw something about a mod where you can use all the lightsabers.
Really?
Yeah, like all at once. You use all the lightsabers at once.
All of them?
Oh, like you can
Yeah.
switch between them, or you're like
I'm not sure. Maybe
I have
Or if
been
you have
on.
80
you're like Dooku, and you just have like
wheeling.
Star
You got all
Wars.
the fucking circle of lightsabers just going
Yeah.
around you. You're
Yeah.
fucking
I've watched all
Sing,
the
sing,
Star
sing.
Wars.
all the
You
Star
watched
Wars this
all of
month.
them.
Like you started
wait,
over and watched them all from.
What is there 9?
Most people would
Is there
start at
9
one,
movies?
but
now?
I've skipped around. Yes, I've skipped.
Did you go by the year they came out or what? You just jumped around.
Like, oh, I want to watch this. I'd watch like the next one. Oh, I want to. I don't know why I'd done.
When I got COVID 2 years ago, I literally sat on the couch and played the Disney Plus had the Marvel universe, but in like order of
Chronological
basic.
order.
Right.
Yeah, not by the year they were released. So like it
Yep.
played Captain America, then Iron Man, and so on and so
Yeah.
forth. Yeah, I watched every single one of those.
My buddy Zeke at work's watching like all the Star Wars shit right now.
For the first time?
Like in chronological order, including like all the animated shit.
Is
like
it for the
Clone
first time?
Wars.
God damn.
Never seen
Yeah, I mean everything, like including the Mandalorian and like the Book of Boba Fett and
There was a guy who
all the
created
movies,
a
like in order.
There's a guy who created the Marvel universe thing, but he split up the movies to where events happened in order. So not just a movie in order, like every event
yeah.
in order, and he spliced up every movie to make it happen
That would be
that
cool.
way. And
Yeah.
it's like a
Yeah, things happen at the same time. That'd be
right.
cool.
And
I'd watch
I think that includes like all the deleted cut. It's like a special folder you have to find online and stuff like that, and then you can play it all the way through or whatever. I could imagine the hours it took to do all that.
I would watch that.
I would too. I can't remember how many hours it is though. Obviously, it's like 2 days worth of watching
Like
the movie.
100 hours of
Yeah,
content.
it doesn't stop.
Well, I tried to sign up for Plus trial.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
Yeah. Oh, you never had Disney
Forgot to
Plus
cancel,
before?
huh?
We had it for a year. Now,
You can get caught up on the Mandalorian now. Then.
yeah.
Yeah, the new season. Oh, you watched it? Oh, okay.
You believe you did?
But yeah, I
You
did.
think you did?
I did.
I believe I did.
I did it in between.
All right.
You just said you watched like all the Star Wars shit, and then now you're like, I think
the
I did.
movies.
Now
I
we're
haven't
changing
gotten
it.
into
Alright.
like the rest of this yet, but I'm.
Mm.
They have a show called Andor.
I don't even know what
Star
that
Wars.
means.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what my buddy Zeke at work said he was watching right now. Andor.
Andor?
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a.
Yeah, but now you know. So.
And if you don't know,
now you know. Did you know that they're going to come out with a Destiny? Possibly. The rumors are they're coming out with a Destiny TV show and movie.
I only heard of that when I read.
Yeah,
it's crazy how many video game adaptations they're doing for TV.
To be fair,
They're all working
Halo
out
has
pretty
had
well.
multiple, but they finally made a really good TV
Yeah,
series.
but why is it taking
It
so
was
long for the next
alright.
season?
I don't know, man. I don't ask those
I
questions.
couldn't get into it, dude. I watched like the first 3 episodes and was like, meh.
I was so into it. I was
the hard thing about it is,
yeah, you just liked it because it was Halo, though.
They've got
nostalgia.
They've got to do it right, though. So many times where they're done wrong, and then never want to do it. Glad they're doing it.
True. Yeah, I agree. Well, they said that the Bungie just hired a former Warner Brothers Discovery executive, which is something that'll put them in a position to do TV shows and comics.
But they're
looking to
do is they like get people.
They said
ask them.
I couldn't do the game. It just I don't know. It just wasn't my play style. I tried, but I couldn't. Well, I did Destiny 2 or whatever because that was the free thing, the free content. So I was like, I'll build this up, and if I like it, then I'll buy the extra content. But I just couldn't get into that much. But they said
by yourself?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Initially, yeah. They said this new position will work with the Destiny Universe leadership team to create strategies and execute operations for expansion of Destiny into new media, including TV, films, books, comics, and audio formats. So they're not going to have just a TV show. They're going to try and go into comic books, even for Destiny.
You have a story with Destiny.
Yeah, they said there's still a lot of untold stories for it too. So,
you know what's whack about Destiny now is I feel like you can't play the story anymore.
I didn't have a story to play. The only thing I had was like some sort of intro, and then it was straight into like PvP.
Yeah, there was like the chapters of the story were released at different times, and when a new chapter comes out, they get rid of the old one. So like
really,
so like if you wanted to play Destiny 2 right now, you could download the free version, but you can't do anything except for explore like the like open world.
Mm-hmm.
You can't like go into any of the missions. You have to buy the DLC to like do whatever the current like campaign is. And it's just like a series of missions that you go on.
That'd explain why I was like, why am I just running around this map and finding like different people I have to fight?
Yeah, just random public events is like all you can do.
Mm-hmm.
If you're playing the free version, you have to like buy the DLC. And I mean, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you can buy like the old expansions and play like the old dungeons and like the old campaigns.
That sounds pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah. So you have to like keep up with it if you want to play all the story.
Yeah. Remember buying not Skyrim, ESO, Elder Scroll Online?
Yeah.
Even though I got the Skyrim expansion and stuff, but you could buy literally like any of the expansions, 1, 2, whatever that they came out with, and go back and play every single mission of that.
Yeah.
Which I feel is pretty normal, isn't it?
Yeah, I would
it seems like they should all be built that way, but Destiny,
I guess Destiny like online.
Yeah.
It can adapt like that. I guess people that have been playing the game are happy about it.
I played the shit out of the first Destiny.
Yeah, I played a lot of
it. And then when the second one came out, I think I got like a demo for it, and I was kind of bummed that it was just like, yeah, it was just reskinned. Like yeah, I think that they just needed to update their engine, so they just remade the same game and released it in a new engine.
That's for me like
Titanfall.
See, I only ever played Titanfall 2, and I liked it, but
that's how I feel about the new COD, dude. That's how I feel about the last like 5 CODs. They just update their engine and re-release the same game.
New one, my opinion.
In Warzone or gameplay? It feels so much the same, and it's like Travis was saying, it's like a new engine, and they just even the maps are the same for the most part.
Some of the maps
they just add more settings, and then re-release the same game.
Yeah,
no, they do.
There's so many settings in that game, dude. I get on and I try and dial my settings in, and I scroll through like the video settings, and I get to like page 5, and I just give up. Like this is good.
This is fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I end up going back to page 1 and hit recommended graphics settings, and just like
yeah. That's why I said already I'm never gonna buy another Call of Duty game. I will not put money into another Call of Duty.
Yeah.
They've pretty much just given people the exact same thing over and over again, and people are just dumping.
They
money
do
into
have
it.
good campaigns. I'll give them that. They do have good campaigns.
You are part of the problem, yeah. Especially when like a new skin comes out and you buy. Oh, that looks like my dad. Click.
Pretty much, I like playing the campaigns, and the only reason I ever play the multiplayer is if like I have old Xbox buddies that only play Call of Duty, and like once in a blue moon I'll hop on and play.
A lot of people that I don't.
Yeah.
I don't buy. I decided a while ago, I'm not buying skins anymore.
Didn't you just say? Yeah, I was about to say. Didn't you just say you're gonna be buying skins?
I refuse to buy them on. I only use Ninja. All you.
Yeah. The only skins I've ever gotten in Fortnite were Battle Pass. I've gotten the Battle Pass once or twice, and
there's only been one actual skin I've ever bought, and it was for a gun in Call of Duty, but it was like the 1776 skins.
Finding in Rogue Company?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Dude, he bought a DKO skin like the second day we played it.
Oh yeah, that one didn't count because I got that for free. So I just
because it doesn't go.
I got that one. So I was like,
skins, dude.
Whatever the
probably like $50 worth of Sea of Thieves skins.
Those I'm not counting those games. Okay, those are different.
Those go.
Those are ongoing games.
Okay.
Yeah. That's an ongoing game that I still play. Yeah.
Right.
The DKO skin I just bought because it was I didn't put the $20 into the game. I got it for free. Well, I'll just put that into something
Didn't you
else.
buy the cosmetic pack for Hogwarts Legacy too?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you did.
I pre-ordered the whatever the game was.
Oh, you got the
whatever bundle.
Oh, you got the bundle.
All the pre-order the bundle was cosmetics, with skins for your mount.
There was something else. There was a mountain. Yeah, there was something else.
Was it a mission?
Yeah, something. I don't know. When I pre-order things, I try and get like the highest level of pre-order I can
do the
get.
same thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know what this exclusive content's going to be, but
plus you never know what's going to add to that later.
Yeah. Shit. Like I pre-ordered Overwatch 2. Kind of upset at myself for doing that one.
Asshole. Wasn't it free?
Overwatch 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, but to get into the open beta, you had to pre-order.
Oh,
like,
okay.
You get like the pack or something like that, and it was like.
How much was it?
I don't remember. It wasn't much. It's like $30 maybe or something like that. I don't remember. No, but I just remember because I wanted to try the beta, and then they had Junker Queen, and I was like, oh, who is this? How do you play her? And they had a couple cool characters, but once I found out they were getting rid of Overwatch 1 entirely for Overwatch 2, kind of upsetting. Like, damn. Yeah, I hated that. I was so mad. Did you hear about what Kick's doing?
KickCon.
Yeah, KickCon. They posted a picture of like a ticket. They said the date's not. They don't have the date
They're
yet.
They're very smart from what I see.
Yeah, I mean,
which everybody can fly to Las Vegas for.
Yeah. The problem is everything in Las Vegas costs a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Unless you go stay on what is it, Fremont Street?
I'm sure there's
Fremont's cheap.
I'm sure there's a lot of Airbnb.
Yeah, but I'm sure those aren't exactly cheap either, though.
Yeah, but like you could also get a house and 10 buddies.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's true. When Racy and I went to Vegas for my friend's bachelor party, I think for the 3 nights that we had a hotel room, it was like Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. We left Sunday. For those 3 nights, it cost over like $800 for a hotel room. But we stayed at the Mirage on the Strip, so I found out later like the Golden Nugget on Fremont is like $35 a night.
That's crazy, dude.
I was like, I would rather take that fucking 15-20 minute drive to the main strip and walk that than pay an extra
20 minute. That's probably gonna be like a $60 cab ride though.
Okay, so $60 for a cab ride. I don't think it costs that much on the Uber, but $60 for a cab ride to the strip to walk for the day versus a little over $250 a day for a room.
Yeah. But I bet the Mirage was really.
Did you guys see that Starfield's coming out in September?
What's Starfield?
You haven't seen Starfield?
Oh, I haven't even heard of it.
Starfield's gonna be, what's the developer? It's Bethesda.
Maybe I did see something about that.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like Skyrim, but like outer space.
So another ESO basically type game.
It's gonna
but
be
outer
like
space.
it's not. I don't think it's online. I don't think it's not an MMO.
Oh,
It's just an RPG. But it's like it's gonna be like Skyrim. It's gonna be just like Skyrim, but like No Man's Sky
I never played.
skinned Skyrim.
the only thing I did was download a
Nice.
Skyrim bundle for ESO. That was
It
it.
says Starfield is the first new universe in 25 years from Bethesda Game Studios, and this award-winning creators of Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, and Fallout 4,
I
and this
believe
next generation
Microsoft
role-playing game. Set amongst the stars. Embark on an epic journey to answer humanity's great mysteries.
Sure.
Do they? They have something with Activision and Bungie and stuff like that.
Yeah,
don't
that goes through. They already own
Oh.
Bungie.
But Activision is happening this year, and they bought Discord, right? That's why it's
Supposed to
on
be set
Xbox
like
and shit.
300 years from now.
You said Microsoft didn't buy Discord? Oh, why is how did Discord get? Is Discord on PlayStation?
On PlayStation
2?
5 now.
Okay, it's on Xbox as well.
Yeah.
It's been on Xbox. I thought they did that because Microsoft bought it. They changed their mind the last minute.
Discord.
Oh, that's nuts. I thought this whole time I honestly thought that Microsoft had owned Discord, and I was like, this shit's gonna get so ruined because Xbox parties are so jankety.
It would have if Xbox bought it, and that's why.
Well, Microsoft bought it, but yeah, I mean, Xbox parties are so jankety that if Discord were to follow that same kind of structure,
Xbox parties are better than.
Oh, 100%. I remember playing Call of Duty and even being in lobby with people like on PlayStation versus Xbox. You can tell the difference. Just
Xbox servers are weird.
Yeah, the mics and stuff like that. There was some issue
It's
where
so hard to get all my Xbox buddies to get on Discord. I don't know why. Now that it's easy, it's like
it's actually
all they have
not
to do
easy.
It's easy now.
It's easy now.
Not.
Yeah, they've integrated a button to it that like all you have to do is link your Xbox to your Discord account, and then when you're on Xbox, you can just hit transfer voice to Discord.
You don't have to use your phone.
Not anymore.
No,
oh,
you don't
okay.
have to use your phone anymore.
No,
that
it's
was
changed
a
from
fucking
that.
pain in the ass.
Yeah, no, it was a pain in the ass. But
Initially,
like to get set up the first time, and then once you were in, it was like you could just
my cousin
you just join the channel on your phone and then go to Xbox and hit transfer.
My cousin got in one time, like the first couple of times, and it was when I play with my cousin, echoes PlayStation set with an Xbox X.
Yeah,
fucking sucks. But Discord fine. But like the first couple times it worked.
Yeah, there was that might have been one of the updates they had for it, but that changed. So I think now it's a lot easier. You literally just go like you push like you're trying to join a party and say join Discord.
Yeah,
my friends noticed that they sound clearer like to each other. Like if I have two of my Xbox friends come into Discord, they're like, "Oh my god!"
And they still don't want to do it.
No, it's just like a pain in the ass for them.
Dude, there's some people that play PC.
Yeah,
I don't understand it. When Discord wouldn't work yesterday. Let's talk about that for a minute. First of all, I uninstalled it and reinstalled it,
and it still didn't work for you.
No, but I signed in on
it just wouldn't load up or what?
Yeah, none of the messages would load.
Nothing.
Like I could join voice just fine because that's what you, Grail, and I were playing on. But any of the messages and shit I was getting, I had to check on my phone.
I couldn't even see like when I clicked on
old messages.
Your Discord, it was blank.
Really? You couldn't even see like the rooms or nothing?
I couldn't see nothing.
Man, I could go into your Discord.
I sent you a picture of it.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because mine showing. If I try to go, like I could go on my Discord, I could go into the channel, but if I try to click on like a text channel or something like that, it would show up a completely blank screen and then like letters at the bottom, like it was saying it was loading.
That's when you're like, oh, I'll just message on my phone. I'm like,
yeah,
you can't even get in voice, dick. I was trying to talk to you, but fuck you, whatever, you know. But I didn't know you could see the voice channels. I couldn't get.
Oh
yeah, that shit. Yeah, I actually signed in on the
browser.
On the browser.
Yeah, I just used my phone for the text channels, but I could see voice channel just fine.
Yeah,
but the texts weren't nothing.
It would load up that I had a message from you, and I would click on it and be blank. I'm like, fucker, I have to find my fucking phone.
Yeah, that's what mine was doing. Just like I was trying to type in the podcast chat, and it just dot. So I went back on last night to check, and it worked.
But it's working.
I know. I restarted my computer last night, so I'm sure there was some sort of server issue or something, which is weird because Grail, Travis, and I were all on a voice channel, so I was so confused on how that was working, but texts weren't loading. I don't know. Probably Travis's fault somehow.
I don't see how it's not.
Something I did. I'm sure it was something I did.
Yeah, it had to have been. CC's hacks probably weren't uninstalled and it messed with our fucking computers.
Do you guys want to take it away together?
Take it away together.
That sounds weird. You got this, Travis. I believe in you.
Travis, you got it.
Well, what was it? Episode 15?
Episode 15.
Technically, you could call it like 16 and 17 since we recorded 3 different times today, but
that's
recorded twice, asshole.
I'm looking at you, Fred Durst. Can't tell, but I'm looking right at you.
Tim the Tap. Fred Durston.
Yeah, Fred the Tap Man.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, thanks for everyone that swung in and hung out with us on this episode. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, leave comments, suggestions.
Not recording.
Comments, concerns. Not recording.
He's lying. He's lying.
Doing the intro. Doing the exit again. Starting over the whole podcast.
Redo for the 4th time.
Yeah. But no, make sure you like, subscribe, leave comments. Let us know what you want us to talk about in the next episode. Tell CC how much he looks like Fred Durst. You can ask Kai how his gator wrestling's been going in Florida. Anything. Any comments are appreciated.
How it's like to move in Washington with your
say anything about me looking like Fred Durst or Tim the Tap Man, I'm gonna fucking be.